Okay, what's up, Pastor Vernon? This is a message to Pastor Vernon, and all other pastors with all due respect. Um, I attended the summit, at the church recently, and I wanted to address some things that I heard. The summit was supposed to be a summit addressing it and dealing with the solutions with the kids. But I feel, as an African American, as a black man in the city of Cleveland, as a man, period, who helped the youth, who has a 501c3 organization doing gang intervention prevention, for you to have a facility full of people saying they was here to work on the solutions, it was confusing to me because when I looked at the panel, that was the problem. You had people sitting up there on the panel that's been a part of the problem in the city of Cleveland for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I'm going to talk about accountability and responsibility. Here in the city of Cleveland, man, it's time to put people's feet to the fire. In our community, everybody sucked the life out of us, man. I don't blame the kids. I don't blame our kids. I don't point my finger at the kids. I don't blame the kids. Because it wasn't their fault. You had black men, who come out of our communities, man. Some of them who sit on that stage. They come out of our communities and they get their good jobs. They get their jobs downtown. They get their positions in the churches. They get their positions, in the golf clubs, the yacht clubs, these different fraternities, and they move up. They leave our communities, they move up and they forget where they come from. Nobody reaches back to try to help them little brothers, man. But you got brothers up on the stage, like Brother Rucker, and say what he do for the kids is he scared them. But I gotta disagree with that because this is not 1970 something. The solution is not scare the kids, man. You can't scare straight them. You can't make them scared and just think they're gonna do the right thing by scaring them. We gotta sit down and open up a dialogue with them, man. We gotta come back home, man. We gotta come back to our communities. I'm gonna give you an example, man. In our community, man, like I said a second ago, everybody's sucking the life out of our community. You got Arabs, you got Chinese, you got Indians, you got everyone in our community, man, owning businesses, except for us, man. We can't get no money. We can't get no loans, no money. We can't do what we have to do to rebuild our community. When you get a person like me to try to come out and help these kids, man, I dedicate my life. I die for them kids. When you get somebody like me that dedicates his life to these kids, I can't even get a position in the city to help these kids. I can't even volunteer to help these kids. And I've been doing this, like I said, once again, I've been doing this, man, for many years. Gang intervention, prevention, conflict resolution, and mediation. It's just that when I see, what was going on the stage, once again, I just can't agree with that. The churches suck the life out of us, man. We ask for our people to come to these churches, and we ask for them to give us money every week. But look at all the people who can't even pay their bills, man. Look at our community. Look at if you look on 105 and Superior, you got 17 or more churches on 105 and Superior. But across the street from some of the biggest churches, you got people selling some of the biggest dope. Right across the street from the churches. You got it burnt down houses, empty fields, in the whole 9 yards. So how can you consider yourself to be Christian people? How can you consider yourself to be doing something for the community when you steady sucking the life out of the community? You're not putting back into our community. Nor is you enabling the people that can do it to put back into our community. My thing is here, man. We gotta, we gotta stop allowing the people, to continue to suck the life out of our people, out of the community. We gotta allow the ones that's out here in the streets and the ones that know how to do the job, we got to allow them the opportunity, man, to come out. If we don't get to these kids, man, if we don't reach these kids, man, the kids are our future. If we don't reach these kids now, we done. And we not going to do it as long as you got organizations out there, man, that's faking and pencil whipping these people and talking about they doing the work. And they not. How can you have organizations talking about they doing this and they've been doing this for 25, 30 years, but our neighbors in the same condition that it's been in? It's self-explanatory. It's a lie. It's a lie. How long are we going to continue to do this? We got to address the real issues. We got to have the real people address the real issues. We can't continue to play politics. We just can't do it.
So who better than to talk to Chase to try to figure out how to stop the violence if it's even possible? You understand? Chase, why don't you let us know what you think? Chase was at he was at the thing with Pastor Vernon on Sunday, so he can give us some insight as far as what he thought about it and you know, what he think might be added to help, you understand, do a little effective change. So let's hear what Chase got to say.
My thing is, I think it was a good thing, you know, my man put together, he brought the people out. Shouts out to Ray Jr., you know what I'm saying? Pastor Vernon, again. What I think is, stop the violence, you gotta go to the source and go to where it's at, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the neighborhoods on who got strength and pull in the neighborhoods about stopping the violence, you know what I'm saying? Me, I think I can stop violence more than, or any OG that's in their neighborhood can stop they little dudes from doing anything faster than what the police can do. Because my niggas around here, or any other neighborhood or real street, they don't give a fuck about no police or them telling them to get off the corner or anything, because the police come through and fuck with a nigga. I didn't have my little nigga to say, next time they roll through here, we gonna put them things out, we gonna blaze the police. And it'd be a nigga like me saying, no, we ain't gonna do it like that, because if we do it like that, we gonna make shit hot, it's gonna be more fucked up for us. But then we don't give a fuck. But I can stop them from doing that, or any other OG in the neighborhood can do that. The police can't do that, you know what I'm saying? Then you can't have a motherfucker that's from the suburbs talking about stopping violence to a ghetto motherfucker. A motherfucker from the suburbs gonna come to a ghetto nigga talking about stopping violence in the ghetto about what we going through. You don't go through what we go through in this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it started here. Then they want to know. I see they had a little thing about dude got shot here, dude got shot there. Okay, rewind. Oh, we see dude got shot and we got found dude dead. This is that. Okay, rewind a little bit. Why dude got shot? A nigga is with a right mind don't put up on a nigga and say, I'm about to blow this nigga head off. Then they want to go cry about he got his head blown off. But if you rewind a little bit, that nigga did something. Or he signed up for something. If you out here, if you kicking doors, if you robbing niggas, you selling dope, whatever you doing, you out here shining, you signed up for that. So when you sign up for that, there's a flip side to it. You got niggas that's broke, niggas that want that. And then you put them rims on that car, nigga want them rims. You got a jury on, nigga want that jury. You selling dope, niggas want that pack. So the moment you sign up for what you sign up for, it's a flip side to it, you know what I'm saying? So nigga come to get that. So you got a loved one that's out here commit any crime, or out here shining, or out here shine, stop and holler at them then. Don't wait until he get his motherfucking head bust for the shit and say, okay, well, why they do that? Why he signed up for that? That's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask for some advice. You don't go to a motherfucking, I'm not gonna go to Tiger Woods and ask him advice about dunking. I'm gonna go to LeBron James. I ain't gonna go to LeBron James and ask him about advice about the golf. You go to the source. So if you wanna hear about stopping some violence, you go to where the violence at, and then motherfuckers, where the convicts at. You go to a convict, ask him why this and why that. You go to a nigga with cases on his way to prison, ask him why this and why that. And you go to OGs in the neighborhood, ask them why this and why that. You can't go to motherfuckers that ain't been through my struggle or walked in this man's shoes about what he's struggling about, stopping the violence, and he broke and he hungry and you ain't feeding him. You gotta start with the source. You know what I'm saying? And then get to the problem. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. And I deal with this shit every day, all day. Or you got motherfuckers that go to sleep and wake up to gunshots. Them be their alarm clocks. You go to sleep and wake up, you hear that shit. You don't hear that shit the way you live at, so you can't tell me about it. And that's my output on it, man. Real talk.
Yeah, that's awesome. The only way you can stop violence, you got to get together as a community. You got to get this side. Say, for instance, you got 105. You got 117th. You got St. Clair, you get Superior. You got to get the head of each of that community and have them come together, sit down at a round table and talk. And that's the only way. They got to be with somebody they can respect. If they don't respect them, they ain't going to come to the table. Like earlier, I just had some youngsters from my hood on 105. You understand? We got together about 11 o'clock. We talked about different situations, things we need to do. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get together, the old heads, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't respect it. The youngest. So we got to be able to get the leaders of that community, get them to talk to each other, sit down at the table. It's going to take more than just me. It's going to take more than just you. It's going to take more than just Freddie G. It's going to take more than just the ones that died. Because the ones that died is also involved in this too. Because they looking at their legacy, the things they did. And we got to come together, man, as a group. Only way we can stop violence.
I'm used to rock. The violence ain't gonna stop unless I get that real mustard. And to the end, I'm dicking these niggas because I'm out of donuts.
We need some motherfucking help. If y'all don't help us, niggas, gonna continue. The violence gonna continue. We need some motherfucking jobs. We need some opportunity. We need some position. We need some power. And we definitely need some game, man. And to the lames that ain't up on what you need to be up on, get up under some trill niggas, man, so you can learn and grow and become something bigger and better, man. That's all to it, man. And stay ambitious to want something, you know?
Besides taking another motherfucker down.
Besides taking another motherfucker down with you, dog.
We call them 5K1 niggas.
Convicted of a felony in your life?
Oh yeah, well, I went to prison, I say 89, got out in 91, did, 2 years, for, what the average black man go to jail for, trying to feed his family, for selling drugs, but when I got out in 91, I made a promise to myself that I would never go back. I pursued my career, I got out, got my music thing together, hooked up with the guys I've been on, and we did our thing. That goes to show, you can go to jail, and come out and do, right. Because the good always outweighs the bad anyway, So, I mean, it didn't affect my life. What it did, it taught me to never go back. Okay. That's what it taught me, never to cross that line again.
That's awesome.